My online stats haven't updated. Is this too loud? It feels too loud. I might turn it down just a little bit more. Let's do 6. That almost seems too quiet now. Turn it up to 8. Should be a good compromise, and then I could just turn my headphones down so I can hear myself better, so I'm not screaming over the game. Hang on. I'm also recording footage for this for purposes that may happen later. Yeah, I'm just gonna trust that I'm online right now. No rap. No. None of that. Press and start. So, yeah. Kind of just a filler game for now. I just want to... okay. I'm supposed to have save files, but I don't. I'm sure it's fine. I remember I've got like a screenshot and a save state, and I'm sure I can reload it if I want to, if I really want to. Hang on, let me get my thing to stop. So I had to get my stream elements to stop highlighting the window capture. But yeah, I kind of just felt like playing because I've never played this game without picking everything up, and I want to see what the experience is like not getting everything. Because like there are completion, not goals, but like checkpoints. Like you need a certain amount of golden bananas to open levels. You need a certain amount of regular bananas to access the bosses. So I want to see what playing this game is like when you only get that much stuff and then not getting everything. Because to me, when you're getting everything, it's like, well, who cares how many bananas you need to open the levels? You already have enough by the time you get there. Also, still got my keyboard out just in case I need keyboard shortcuts. I do have this on a Nintendo 64. I just do not have a way to capture it. I also don't have the expansion pack, so I can't actually load it in the 64, but also don't have a way to record it, so we're just doing like this. Don't tell anyone.
I've been waiting a long time for this moment. Soon Donkey Kong and his pretty little island will be no more.
Since when does this game have voice acting? Since when does K. Rool have spoken dialogue at this? I don't remember that being a thing. I thought it was all written dialogue. Maybe it's just because I always skip over this part. It's like, I don't need this story. I want to play the game. But I don't think I can actually skip this with, like, pressing start. I think I have to use my space-time speed forward ability. Okay, camera, I get it. Oh, well, of course, by the time I start making funny sound effects over it, and stops. That guy's got a blueprint for Tiny. Or was that a blue guy? I think it was blue. So I guess... No, he's purple. He's got Tiny's blueprint.
Everything in your power to keep Donkey Kong distracted. Steal that horde of golden bananas he treasures so much, and take care of his pathetic friends. This time there can be no mistakes.
Oh, Your Excellency, we've already taken care of business.
I hope for your sake you're right this time.
No.
No.
You'll be busy looking for your precious golden bananas and flea-bitten friends. I'll be
It's a weird way to convey
prepared surprise.
that he's spying on Donkey Kong, because it looks like he just has him stuck in a cage. DK, come quickly! They're gone! They're all gone! Ah, the bananas again! It's like the... Well, I was gonna say it's like the 4th time, but... I don't know, it's, I don't think they cared about bananas in Donkey Kong Country 2 and Donkey Kong Country 3. Isn't it kind of interesting that, like, both Ocarina of Time and Donkey Kong had kind of an idea of... Yeah, okay, whatever, Squawks. Like, their first 3D games are kind of like remakes of previous games. Of the Super Nintendo games, even. Because this is kind of like a remake of, you know, in a sense, a remake of Donkey Kong Country. With, you know, having the same, like, oh, you gotta stop K-Roll, he stole all your bananas kind of deal. And then Ocarina of Time is basically a Link to the Past. Cranky's lab. Oh, it is my lazy good-for-nothing son. You lost your golden bananas again. Yeah, where might you be where might be your flea-bitten friends? Do you have thought you'd be able to smell the work of a reptile by now? Like if you old Cranky's batch of homemade potions will give you all the skills you need. Except I only have the one for you right now. But you can't have any until you complete my barrels. So go do the barrels. Do a barrel. Period. Punctuation. Full stop. That's the end of the sentence. Do a barrel. What did Cranky mean about training? Donkey all confused. Which button's the... There we go. There's the camera button. I love this button. It's something about it just feels right. Like, it's nice having this, like, more fixed camera, and then you can move it around with the C buttons, but it's also really cool having this... It's not just to get behind the character button, like in Zelda. Like, you can hold it, and it tracks really nicely. And Banjo's the same way, and it feels good in that game, too. Grab coins before time runs out. Hey, first one fast. Well done! You grabbed 1 coin! I was waiting for a banana to come out. These barrels don't do that. They're training barrels. They're not minigame bonus bananas. Grab oranges and press the buttons and throw them. I think you have to pick up all 5 and throw all 5. Oh, there you are, minigame music. Well done. And then we have throw barrels. Do a barrel. I like how this is a mechanic because it's like the game never uses it. They bothered to make one of the 4 tutorial barrels about throwing barrels. I almost said banarels again. I'm not doing that on purpose, I swear. And I cannot think of, like, okay, no, there are some places, like there's even a boss or 2 that requires you to throw barrels at it, but like it's not a major mechanic, I would say. Like, I really can't think of many instances where you throw barrels. This, on the other hand, has plenty of vines. And then when you swing it forward, and then you let go, you press, and you let go, and you press. Very easy. It's like as soon as you get on the next one, you're ready to let go and jump. And that also feels good. Hurry and go get a potion from Cranky. It's the only way you can leave the tutorial area. Where is he again? I was gonna turn around. He's over there. Wait, where's the... I don't remember how to roll. Doesn't he roll? I guess that's the crouch attack. His TV's a coconut! I never noticed. Took your time, donkey. It's so weird here. I'm just called Donkey. Simeon Slam, but a spashum. Right, you can A and Z. Sorry, this is made by Rare. I gotta say Z. Yeah, there's a roll. I mean, you ever see that animation? Someone did an animation where it's all of Donkey Kong's sound effects. Not all of them, but it's like all of his sound effects. I said it again. A collection of sound effects from this game that are DK's voice clips, and they just animated a silly scene to go with it. Like there's one where he's like, and it animated him as like flying a plane. It's really funny. Blah, 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 Carol, look around, stuff's blocked off. Tell me where to go without telling me where to go. Okay. No, before we go, we got to get the teleport pad. Stop on your right foot, don't forget it. Because it's important. I think if you press... I think holding B in the water makes you swim faster. Even if you're not underwater. It's good to know that too. He rolled! I didn't know he rolled in that cutscene. Man, I love this game, and how do I not see this stuff? Oh, I'm clumsy. I got locked up because I'm not a good Kremling. But I'm a good Kremling. I'll fight on your side. But you gotta get all the keys. See, it's weird. Donkey will help. Yeah, I'm so happy you'll help. I'm gonna do a dance. And somehow not sink the ship. But also somehow cause an earthquake even though my ship is in the water. That doesn't make sense. Oh, a cave entrance. The first level. Yeah, okay, whatever. Not important. I'm here to grab bananas. Press Z to teleport. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's weird to think that the keys are technically collectibles of their own. But, like, in my head, it never registers as a collectible. Because it's just like, oh, you beat a boss, you get a key. And, like, what video game doesn't have the goal be beat the bosses? Over here, you big dumb ape. I'm literally a gatekeeper over here. Yeah, see, this is how I remember cutscenes happening in this game. Let's see how that donkey fool is progressing, hmm? What do you mean he's already got a golden banana that I hid in rocks somehow? Yeah, but he hasn't got his first banana yet. Incorrect. I literally just... How did he do that? Yeah, see, what? This cutscene makes no sense, because, like, how did he do what? What did he do? That's not how I got the first banana. What is he watching? Was he watching a puppet show? Good old jungle japes and hijinks and gaffes and pranks and buffoonery. You know, just make it to the boss. But you need banana medals. I forget what those are for. Not for the boss. Because you need to feed Trough and Scoff. So you need a certain amount of bananas to feed them, and then you can get the key. And that'll make K Lumsy happy and open up the next thing. Excuse me. You know, that's pretty in character for a gorilla. Just burping and farting. Because apparently they do it all the time. I was watching a bunch of videos about animal facts recently. One of them was about gorillas. Did I miss that banana? No, I did not. Okay. That would have been weird if I did. Speaking of weird, isn't it weird that I don't have to ground pound that button? Like, the first button we see, you need a ground pound, but that one doesn't care. Yeah, it's something to do with, like, gorillas' diet, is they fart a lot. Gorillas in general are just really goofy. They seem intimidating, but they're goofy. And I think generally they don't attack humans, and they tend to try to stay out of combat. You know, they tend to de-escalate. Apparently that's what chest beating is. It's not actually an intimidation thing. It's more like negotiation. Like, the weaker gorilla will beat its chest, and then the stronger gorilla will beat its chest in return, and that's basically them saying like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, well, we're done here. No fight needed. We're both in an understanding that this is my territory and you will leave. Oh, I can't get that balloon because I don't have a gun. I don't have my pineapple, my coconut gun. I can't fire in spurts. It's not gonna hurt because I can't shoot. I can't shoot you, so it's not gonna hurt. Gotta climb the trees. I get the bananas. I don't know if that was the right part of the song. But that's always the weird part of the song to me, is just it's like it's the tune we all recognize, but then suddenly it just goes. It's like it's yawning. Makes me want to yawn. Not because it's bad music, but because it sounds like yawning and it's contagious. Yeah, okay, right. So it's A, fast swim underwater, but if you're at the surface, I think B makes you go faster. Why'd you zoom in so close, camera? Don't sting me! Also, the actual sound of a gorilla beating its chest does not sound anything like what we all expect it to. It actually sounds more like a... I don't know if that came through correctly, but... Weird. It sounds weird. It does not sound like what you'd expect a big, muscular primate to sound like when it smacks itself. Okay, so I need 60 bananas at most for this level. I think it is... what the heck is this? Huh? How are there parts of this game I have no idea about? What? I've played through this game how many times? 2? I've watched Tim play it like a million times. Yeah, I think your banana count is per level, so as long as you get enough banana medals, that's really the hard part. Stop hitting me! Stop hitting the naughties. They're really stupid. Yeah, that part right there. you before you get me. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. I don't remember how much it is to buy your gun. Funky's store. It really doesn't look like a store. Been a long time, donkey dude. I'm gonna sell you a firearm. Remember when I was the guy who drove the plane? War changes all of us, I guess. Transport you to the K-Road battle arena. Oh, right. I need these too. I always forget this is a necessary collectible too. Like, I always just play this game getting everything I can, so I have no sense of what is required. Because in my mind, it's all required. You gotta go for 101%. Or whatever this game does. Okay, so... Stop! I was gonna say, I think if you jump, you land on them, and then you just keep bouncing, then you win. I guess that's a different fight, but... It's weird how good it feels to like jump and land on an enemy in this game. I was gonna say, how often do you jump and land on enemies in 3D games? You still do it in Mario games. I don't know why I feel like it's different. Okay, I think that's one of Diddy's bananas. I'm surprised I remembered that this game has inverted look controls. It's inverted up. Or, inverted Y? I think it's Y. Because Y is up and down and X is left and right. And then Z is towards you in, I think, like, graphing and stuff. But if you're designing a blueprint... Oh, look at me. Like, if you're doing blueprints, you might need Funky's help for this. I've already got his help. Oh, now they show up? Yeah, when it's like architecture. X and Y are, like, up and down when looking at a bird's eye view, you know, top down, in terms of the blueprint sheet. And then Z is up relative to real life. Get it. Why won't you first person? That's weird. I forgot how to fire. It's B. Sorry, I thought there was 4 camera zooms. There are not. Okay, so... Diddy made the switches appear, so I'm gonna hit the switches. Oh, right. You don't do it while holding Z. I should just say Z. That's how I say it. I shouldn't fake it. I'm gonna put the gun away. Burp, 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 burp. It's weird that it feels like it should open the gates and it doesn't. I think you have to hit all 3 before any gate opens. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around with my gun out. It's no big deal. Ow, okay. This is another one of those little things I really like about this game. How many 3D platformers give you a gun? Like, I'm not a gun nut. Unless we're talking Fallout 4. I could really take or leave them. And usually leave. But, I like that you can walk around with a gun. With your gun out. You can just be like, hey, hey, screw you. DK Rap was right. If he shoots you, it does hurt. Look at that. He's dead. I shot him dead with a coconut. You want to stop buzzing around in my ear? On my last playthrough, I was playing this game with the cheats on. Because apparently, if you get the cheats in one save, you can use them in a fresh save. So you can have, like, infinite ammo and infinite crystal coconuts and stuff. On, like, a completely fresh save. Yippee! I'm free! Is that banana for me? I guess we'll see. Where's 3 go? I probably could have phrased that so it still rhymed, but whatever, who cares? Yeah, I think I feel like I frequently mess up the timing on doing a moving attack. So I honestly feel like it's safer to just pull your gun out. Okay, so we're at 3. Oh, now the gate's open? That's weird. Oh, drop! Forgot there's ground. That's not water. Okay, how many bananas do I have? Okay. So just a little bit more and I can do the boss. I see Diddy bananas down there. I'm not Diddy, so I don't care. You know, people act like you gotta play this game like, oh, you gotta explore it like 5 times over. Like, no, just make a note of where stuff is. You don't have to keep switching characters to reasonably collect everything. Oh, look, there's the balloon I need. The balloon I need. And now we don't need any more bananas. Actually, I do need banana medals. I don't remember how many are required, so I should probably shoot for 75 bananas. I'll worry about that later. What's that? I didn't know Cranky's lab makes a toot toot. I don't think I've ever played this game with headphones on. I think it's usually with the sound off or with something else in the background. Alright, go away, gun. And now I'm ramping! I can't pick up the coins anymore because I'm not technically DK anymore. So I think this opens stuff for everyone but Donkey. And we probably won't be coming back for this stuff. I don't even know. Does it even matter? Or no, are those all? It says Diddy. This one had Donkey bananas above it, so I guess it's, yeah, that's Donkey. Who doesn't have a button over here? There's Lanky, Tiny, and Chunky doesn't. Oh, that's right, because Chunky's dead. Okay, so if I'm playing this, like, you know, if I'm trying to avoid my, trying to avoid my completionist instincts, there's a door over there that requires Rambi. I don't even know if there's a banana behind there, so I don't care. I don't have to care. And there we go. Medal acquired. I should probably do it as Diddy too, but you know, I'll come back. Okay, now close the door. Now don't get in the Rambi box. Okay, now get in a Rambi box. But I guess, you know, if I'm trying to avoid my completionist instincts, I say that like I complete every game I play. I do not. Hit it. Do I have to, like... There we go. What? Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's for Chunky. That's health. That's a house. That's a bee! I think there's a banana. Yep, there's a banana fairy over here, but I can't get it. Banana fairies don't really do anything for you. Like, they're not required. They give you more ammo capacity. So I probably should get them anyway. And they unlock cheats. But if you don't care about getting everything, you don't need banana fairies. Which is good, because sometimes they're a pain in the butt to get. I'll come back for that banana fairy if I remember, but I don't have to remember. Okay, so there's Lanky's blueprint. There's stuff up there. Both of these are for Lanky. He needs the handstand move. If you know, he can handstand when he needs to. Trying to remember how it goes. I'm failing. And of course, he can stretch his arms out just for you. Ooh. I always remember that part from the DK rap, from the melee version of the DK rap. It's yours for just 3 coins. You won't go much farther without it, so pay up. Thanks, Dad. Baboon Blast. So I think that means I can do the barrels now, even though I don't think I can get to one until we get Chunky. Barrel Blast courses. Thanks. Does Diddy even have a potion in this level? That is the one thing I can never keep track of in this game. What levels have new potions and who needs to get them? Because I think past a certain point, getting the potions just becomes a universal upgrade. And you only have to do it as one Kong and everyone gets it. At least, I remember like the last potions, at least, are, Oh no, I'm down here now. I didn't get the rope. The last potions are all ground pound upgrades. So it's like a anyone can buy it kind of deal. Okay, what else? Excuse me. Don't mind me pretending to be a gorilla by burping. Oh, I didn't get that banana. So I just need one more banana and Donkey Kong's blueprint, and that's all of his gold bananas. Because the blueprints always give you a banana. I think that's one thing people don't think about when they talk about how many collectibles are in this game. It's like, well, one of those 5 bananas per level for each Kong is a blueprint. So one collectible is basically just another collectible. Blueprints are basically just bananas. The real difference is that, for one thing, you have to turn them into snide to turn them into bananas, but then also each blueprint you get gives you extra time in the final level. So they're definitely helpful. You definitely want to try to get them all. But at the end of the day, they're kind of just a banana with some extra steps. They're not really a collectible. And that's kind of the argument I make about this game, like, not really having that many collectibles. Like, sure, it's a lot of collectibles compared to Mario 64, where all you have is stars, and that's it. I mean, you know, coins, but coins get you a star. So basically, your only collectibles are stars. Unless you're going for the 100 coin star. But, you know, ultimately, a lot of the stuff you get in this game it's just a thing you walk into to pick up. It's like if you look at the collectibles list on like the wiki, it's like bananas, film, ammo, coins. But like the distinction really doesn't really matter because they're all just a thing you walk into to pick up. In terms of functionality, there's a lot going on. Coins are currency, and bananas get you to the boss, and gold bananas get you to levels. Film gets you banana fairies, and but I really, you know, as I say as someone who is pretty easily overwhelmed by having a lot to do in a game, I don't think this game has too many collectibles. Okay, 2, 3, that should be enough for my gun. And get my peanut pop guns. Okay, here's a mistake I keep making when doing this level, is that this cave goes somewhere else. It is not connected to that other cave that leads to Cranky's. Unfortunately, yeah, we need Tiny, so this place is meaningless until you come back. But it's important to remember that this chunk of level exists. And I think it's a chunk of level that Donkey Kong does not need to go down. So it's another one of those things that's like, you don't need to explore this game 5 times over. You know, you can go down that cave path and it's like, oh, there's bananas for or coins for Chunky and Tiny's blueprint. But you don't need to explore it more than once to find that stuff. You just need to go back. Camera, what are you doing? Why does the camera keep zooming in? Stop doing that. Now look at my pop guns. And then immediately into a thinking pose for Diddy. It's like he's thinking about who he'll shoot first. Okay, so that's a Diddy banana. But how do? Oh, those are donkey bananas. That's another tricky thing about when you're like, when you are getting like absolutely everything in this level. I will admit, climbing the trees to find bananas, and then it turns out they're the wrong color of Kong. That is tricky to keep track of, because like how do you keep track of what tree you have and have not been up? See the picture on your screen. Do you know which tree you have been up? Nope, see? Donkey bananas again. I can get those coins by getting the cannon. Whee! I can run around the mountain hill and get some red bananas. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I don't get why people think there are a lot of collectibles in this game. That's kind of the end of that train of thought, really. It's like, yeah, I get it. I don't think it's correct, but I get it. Because again, it's like compared to like compared to other games, yeah, it is a lot. But like, is it a lot to keep track of? Not really. Okay, hang on. There. Put your gun away. Oh, I can't control the camera up here. Just trying to land in the place with the thing and didn't work. And see, we're about to reach a stretch of level that I think only Diddy can get into. Right in here. Because you need his guns to open the path up. What if I'll need Cranky's help in here? Oh, that's true. I do need his potion, so I gotta come back. Do I even have enough coins for it? I think I do. No, I don't. I need one more. But if I climb this tree, I find absolutely nothing! See, that's me trying to do like a mid-air stall, not actually land and then just punch for no reason. I love that about the Donkey Kong games. Like, there's a secret hidden second jump. Kind of. Like, especially in the 2D games, where, like, you know, you roll off a ledge and it gets you a lot of distance off the ledge, and then you jump and it gets you even more distance. You know, I'll walk through this cave as Diddy. I don't need to teleport everywhere. So there's some bananas over there. There we go, there's some coins I need. Kill this guy, kick his butt. Kind of interrupted the jingle, but that's fine. It's fine. Boom! Ow! I don't think I ever noticed the sound they make when they fall down. It's like there's a when you hit them, and then they go dong when they land. That's a lot of peanuts. Coin, coin, coin. I really like picking up the coins in this game. Like, something about these coins in particular are especially satisfying to collect. Like any kind of coin in a video game, it's like, yeah, cool. I picked up a currency, cool. But something about the way these coins are is like weirdly nostalgic for me, and I did not grow up with this game. Ow. I forgot Diddy doesn't need to go in here. This is a Lanky only room. Is there anything over here? It's not talk a big game about like, oh, you just make mental notes of where stuff is. You only explore as every character. And then what am I doing? I'm looking around as Diddy because I forgot where stuff is. Why is your laugh coming only in my left ear? You're in front of me. Stop laughing in only my left ear. I think what it is about the coins, that like, what's weirdly nostalgic about them for me is that I think they remind me of toy coins I had as a kid. I remember I had a toy ATM. I don't remember if it came with coins. I know it was capable of sorting real money. I don't remember if it came with plastic coins. Honestly, now that I'm an adult, it's like, hey, why don't I just find some colorful plastic coins to buy? Just because I like them. Just because I find them kind of satisfying. But they gotta come in the colors. They gotta come in the Donkey Kong colors. Swim faster, Diddy! Actually, wait. Isn't there a teleport? Like, up there? With the bacon? I wonder if this one's made, but the teleport isn't mined. Oop. Or if it's just made extremely easy by them. No, you know what? That's not the right... It's this banana. I think I have enough bananas to open the next level. Or is it 7? I want to say it's 7, actually. But okay, so I hit that switch, I got a banana. I know another banana I can go get. I did not know you slide down that. I didn't get to do the because the music changed. Yes, here we go. Oh man, those are good shots. It's hard to aim the guns when you're not doing first person. I'm delighted that I got that with one shot each. And I still got my guns out. I forget if it was me who kept making this mistake or Tim. I think it was Tim in his Let's Play. He kept thinking the red balloons were Donkey Kong's balloons because it's easier to associate Donkey Kong with red because of his red tie. And it's like, well, then what color is Diddy's balloons? Okay, what's another... Well, okay. I gotta remember to go Cranky. I was over there and I didn't get him. Yeah, really the only downside to the guns is it slows you down, but otherwise it's like, look at me. I can shoot you from a distance now, and it's gonna hurt. Banjo-Tooie definitely got teleporter pads way better. You know, they got them way more right. Because you can teleport to any pad from any pad. But I think they were smart with how they set up teleport pads in this game. Because they're usually kind of like a network. Where you can go from one to another and get around the level easily that way. Which again, adds to my point of like, well, do you really need to explore the levels 5 times over? When you can teleport that easily? And people also make the argument that, like, oh, the character switching thing is annoying because you gotta find a tag barrel. Is it really that hard to find a tag barrel in this game? Because I've never really thought it's that much of a problem. Yoop. Wait, hang on. I'm forgetting. I got Cranky's thing, and then I didn't... Say, look, I'm gonna go from 3. And now I'm over here. And then like a stone's throw away. I mean, maybe not if I threw the stone, but if, you know, someone with more normal throwing abilities threw a stone. Here's teleport pad 2 and a tag barrel. Hit the switch. Also, if you hold Z, you stay in place. Whee! Oops. Why did I think that was C, right? And there we go. Okay. And now we can get whatever bananas is in here. Turn the camera, please. Do I need to hit that? I do. It's on a timer. They love timers in this game for some reason, and I don't understand it. Like in Gloomy Galleon, I think that's what it's called. They have bananas that... Well, not but there were parts where... Why did you not get that coin? There were parts that only, like, they open up on a timer. So you hit the switch and you gotta run all the way over to what it opens up. And every Kong has a place in a level like that. And I don't know why it's on a timer, because it's not hard to get there. Like, if you move at a reasonable pace, you'll get there before the time runs out. I have no idea why they thought it needed to be on a timer. Oop. Well, there's the new move. At this rate, with how many coins Diddy has, like, when we find candy, he should pay for it. I mean, I think we each gotta pay for our own instruments. But it's like at this rate, it's like, well, Diddy's loaded. He's got the money. He's the monkey with the money. Get up there. What? Oh, it's just the light being weird, that's all. Thought I saw something, but yeah, it's just no, it's just a light having a bad day, I guess. We've all been there. You stop. Stop pooping limes. Explosive limes. Okay, so there's that way, but what's over here? Oh, I need to hit this first. Okay. No, not the guns. Oranges. Do it right. Oh, no, that's not an orange gate. That's a bonk your head gate. This guy's an orange gate, though. I don't remember if he blows up when he dies. Trying not to die myself. Weirdly, that's not on a timer. I think that gate is. Which is why there's a switch in here for... Diddy has a double jump, like Mario? A Mario-style double jump? Almost got Diddy's banana medal. Okay, well, it's not like Mario's where you can, like, do a short hop on the second... Yeah, there we go. Where you can do a short hop on the second jump to lead into the third one quicker. I gotta try that jump when I'm not inside. What? Oh, oh. I fell out to the wrong side. How do I open that again? Or is that switch not for the gate? I am gonna die. And I'm less gonna die. I don't know how I kept doing it. Orange for you. Orange for you, wherever you are. What? Did I not hit you? What? Do... Oh, yeah, that's for the... I see some bananas up there. Oh, it's the minecart, right. Still don't remember how to open the gate, though. Was I too slow? Was that... Do I need to hit the machine again? I missed a coin. It bothers me so much that the coins, like... There is a limited amount of... Oh, yeah, there we go. There is a limited amount of how many coins there are in the game. Like, once you pick one up, it stays picked up. There is no tracker for it. Because it's not a main collectible. It's not like the bananas where you gotta get 100 of them in every stage. Or, well, not that you gotta get 100. That there's 100 of them in every stage. Like, I think they just put down coins when they just didn't know what else to put down. And, like, you do need them, but not all of them. You definitely don't need them all. Okay, so this should be Diddy's last banana, and this is kind of a long mini-game, and it's pretty tricky, so... Honestly, if I don't get this on my first go, I'm just gonna not. This would be one of those ways in which I resist completionism. Ah! Whoa! Why did I miss all those coins? Whoa, stop it! Why? Go away! Ow! How many coins did I need again? Okay. Get it. Get that one too. No! I said get that one too. Well, again, okay. Stop doing that. If you think this is ridiculous, just wait till you see the late game one. The one with Chunky! How many did I need? Was it like 20? Slow down again to let the Kremling open his mouth. Let the door open. Okay, let the TNT pass. No, wait, no. Oh, I fell for it. Okay, why did... They seriously did it 2 times in a row, man? 2 times in a row, man. I tried to take a drink of water. It was... It's 50? Okay. I said I was only going to give it 1 try. And I'll grab the oranges. Hey! Don't! So I can finally grab these bananas. No, wait, I already grabbed them. Don't remember where Diddy's last 20 bananas are, but I don't have to care. So what is this? Oh, it lets me see how many bananas each Kong has fed to Scoff, I guess. Is his name? Oh, I went the wrong way around. Well, this is Donkey's boss. Kind of stupid that they don't tell you that before you open the door, but yeah, it's Donkey's boss. So he will do the feeding. I hope you don't find this sound gross, because it's gonna play for a long time when the boss door's open. And then the boss door opens for... Donkey! Man, look at these lighting effects. Like, I have no idea what the 64 was capable of, but the average game did not have lighting effects like this. That's so neat. I love how much Rare was able to squeeze out of the Nintendo 64's hardware to do graphics. The graphics aren't even because of the expansion pack. The expansion pack is literally just to fix a memory leak. And I have no idea how that works, because it's like, if you could fix the memory leak, why did you need the expansion pack for it? Why does having the expansion pack fix the memory leak? Nope, blew it up. So I think you just gotta wait until he peeks out. And then blast his hubris face. No, there's a better word for it. His prideful face? Something? I don't know. Punish his hubris is what I mean. Two. I don't know why I said 2, because I think that was the 3rd volley, but anyway. But yeah, notice how, like, the entire level we did not throw any barrels. It's only during the boss fight that, excuse me, that barrel throwing comes up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, is he dead? No, he's got more, I think. No, that was it. Okay. I remember that boss being harder. Yeah. Speaking of bosses being harder, I am not looking forward to a certain boss. There was a... I will just say, it's Lanky's boss, and I kind of hate it. But last time I fought it, I didn't have trouble, so knock on wood. Normally this would be the part where I knock on my desk, but I don't know. I'm not too worried, because if I do struggle with it, it'll be content. This boss beaten, we can leave. Got 6 bananas, I don't know. Ow! I don't know if that's enough for the next level, but if it's not, we'll just grab another. Donk. Right, so back over to Prison Island. I forget if it has an official name, but I'll just keep calling it Prison Island. I'll roll like Donkey Kong did in the cutscene. I'm so happy that one lock got unlocked. He's gonna do his happy dance. He's not gonna bounce in his tail again, though. Stage 2! Okay, bye. Zoop. Okay, so I gotta climb up. But when did I find the second one? Oh wait, I didn't. You just have to activate them all to start. Okay. So we don't know where 2 is yet, but when we do, we can use it. Cool. I think this is the wrong way. This is the wrong way. Can you guess where the banana fairies come from? Is this the right? Yeah, there we go. No, not long jump. That is one of my complaints with this game, is if I remember correctly, like, if you're moving forward at all, it translates to a long jump. I think if I... No, I think I need a certain level of ground pound for that. Like, it's not like... I think... No, it's not like the Mario games where if you let go of the thumbstick, you will do a high jump instead. Like, it counts your momentum. Yeah, so there I let go of the thumbstick, but it still did a long jump. Alright, level 2. I am ready for you. Was it 5? It's 5. In your face, Woodman, whose dialogue I never pay attention to, because who cares? Who cares about you? Who cares about the talking wooden sign who only exists to stop you from going into levels? That meddlesome monkey should be burnt to a crisp by now. Where's that armadillo? He lost all his armor. I'm sorry, Master. He was too quick for me, but I'll get him next time. Imbecile. I don't like failure. Do you know what happens to failures? Oh. I've waited too long for this. I won't let those flea-bitten monkeys ruin my plans this time. Angry Aztec. Okay. This is the level where we learn about crystal coconuts. Wait, whose switch was that? Oh, it's Chunky's. Which is a Chunky-only section of the level. Like, or, wait, no, I think there are some things for, like, Lanky. Maybe Tiny over there. Yeah, I don't need to open this, but I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, you can't do anything until you can use that barrel, and I can't. Now keep your gun out. Just shoot people. Take that, stinking bee. Oh, look, it's the guy from Banjo-Kazooie. He'll never get to the lava world now. My key to freedom lies in the clouds. Whatever that means. Screw you, I'm gonna go see my girlfriend. That freaking rope, I don't know how many times I've missed it trying to come over here. Best version of Candy. Not that anyone's really arguing. Like, who's arguing over which Candy Kong design is the best? Me, I am. This one. Yeah, okay, yep. Just instrument, please. Oh, wait. I had the coins backwards. I thought I had 3 and she wanted 1. No, she wants 3. Because, like, everything is 3 coins. Can Donkey even get in this building? Okay, can't get up there, but I can look with my eyes. Ammo, 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 ammo. Like, oranges aren't a collectible. I don't care what anyone says. Oranges are not a collectible. They're ammo. They're ammo for your grenade ability. And crystal coconut's also ammo. Yeah, Donkey can't get in here. Whose balloon is that? I think that's Diddy's. There's all this, yeah, there's a bunch of Diddy stuff over here. Get out of here, Kremling. Here's the 2 coins I need to get my instrument. I'm gonna go get a bottle of mayonnaise. That's Donkey Kong's famous instrument. Bongos? No. Mayonnaise. See? Missed the freaking rope again. At least if I were tiny, I wouldn't have to care. You guys, please. Why are her shoes so tall? They're so tall and blocky. I get that it's the Nintendo 64, but come on, I could have spared some polygons for her feet. Her shoes, I guess. Okay, so now that I can play music... Is it over here? No, can't zoom out. Zoom out, camera. I know there's a switch on top of this thing. I forget who does it. Is it Donkey or Diddy? Did he do it or did Donkey do it? Oh, I fell. Now, I suppose you could probably break the collectibles down into, like, into categories of, like, these are the ones that are important. Like gold bananas, the keys. Oh. Diddy's instrument. And then, like, these ones are ammo. You know, the ammo crates. Oranges. Crystal coconuts. The music. And then, like, these ones are currency. Which obviously the coins and the small bananas. And technically the blueprints, because the blueprints also get, like, they're a form of currency that gets you something else. I suppose they're the, you know, giving you time in the final level is pretty important. But I kind of add that to, like, it's a currency that gets you more time and also a gold banana. Okay. So now I can climb. Which tree was it again? Yoop. Yoop. And... down? Is it just down? No, wait, hang on. How do I... There we go, it's up. And that guy died because that's what the music does. It's a screen nuke. Oh, I didn't make it in time for his health. Okay, before I move on, I gotta go over here because I'm pretty sure either Tiny and or Lanky are locked in here. So I gotta pop a peanut on this button. Let me get that balloon. That's another, another thing is that when it comes to 100 of the little bananas. Okay, well, there's Tiny. Hi, Tiny. It's like not every level has 100 individual bananas. I don't think any level has individual 100 individual bananas. Because there's also banana bunches and banana balloons. Which is also another thing that makes a collectible list look long, but it's not. Because they're the same collectible. There we go. I'm glad he was staying circling me. Oh, right, I got another melon from Candy. They knew what they were doing. But do I know what I'm doing? That's the question. Yeah, so that's for Chunky. But he's dead, so I think I gotta go up first. And then all the monkeys go, meh. Ah, great. The what's it called is back. The bitey guy. Well, for some reason they decided he should have he wasn't a pest enough, so he should have 2 hits and turn into mobile teeth, which always trips me up. It's such a problematic feature of that creature. Oh, he's bringing his tongue back in. And then all the enemies die because it's still a screen nuke. Right, that's frozen, and then you melt it with the sun. I'm sorry to delete your natural air conditioning here. But I gotta go save a friend. I gotta go save Tiny, who is, I believe, Dixie's sister? I think all the female Kongs are related, except for Wrinkly Kong, who I think is Cranky's wife. You know, she's Grandma Kong. Well, I guess Mom Kong, but Donkey Kong's Mom Kong. But like Tiny, Dixie, and Candy, I think they're all related. Why am I shooting at an angle? Do I have to hit a switch for that? To get to... do I shoot them or do I do this and then I can bonk them? Okay, and then I can bonk them, right. The platforms come up. I wonder what order I hit these in. Sorry, I wonder in which order I hit these. I know that's the grammatically correct way to say it, but that is... No one should ever correct someone speaking a sentence that way. And it's kind of one of the, it's one of those things that makes me think of like they say like textbook Japanese is terrible Japanese because it's so robotic. That's the English equivalent. What order in which to hit these? Like, no one speaks English like that unless they care about grammar, which most people don't. It's like, unless you're writing a professional paper or a school essay, grammar really doesn't matter that much. Like, in terms of conversations, like, just convey your meaning and everyone will be happy. Everything is good. Ow! Stupid. I was gonna say I'm running out of bananas. No, I'm running out of peanuts. So Tiny's gotta come back. But no other Kong has to come back to this room. Just Tiny. And it's weird because I don't... The complaint... Sorry, I got a hair on my tongue. Like, I don't get why people make this game out like you gotta explore it 5 times, but they don't say that about Banjo-Tooie, which is basically the exact same setup, except you don't have a convenient barrel to switch between all 5 of your options. But I don't know, maybe that's the thing. Maybe the thing is you don't have all your options available to you at once, so it's less overwhelming for people. I think, like, that's... I don't want to say that's this game's mistake, because I think it's convenient being able to switch between the characters from any switch point. Like, I guess it would be overwhelming if in Banjo-Tooie you had a specific pad that you stood on, and you could switch between Banjo and Kazooie, just Banjo, just Kazooie, Mumbo, and the transformation. Because you would go to that one point and it's like, okay, I have 5 options. Which option do I need? I guess I'll just explore every level as each option. I think that's the difference. I could be wrong, but that feels like the difference. You leave the banana behind? No, I haven't even let you out yet. Right, I remember. I'll come back for you, don't worry, I'm not forgetting. Stop pooping grenades. Now I know why they don't give bees limes at the zoo. They poop the peels. Okay, so Crankies, not Lankies, Crankies should be over here. There's some donkey bananas. Now we got the warp pad. Oh, but I don't know where it warps to. Okay. Well, the little window moves, and it makes a little clanky noise when it... Man, the little stuff that I didn't notice about this game. Which is weird, because, like, sometimes I feel like when I'm, like, streaming or recording a game, that I miss things that I don't notice when I'm on my own. Yeah, okay, so now I can use barrels. Now I can go free the camel. So it's sorry, to finish that train of thought, it's weird to me, the amount of stuff that I'm seeing in this game while streaming it. Ironically enough, I'm also recording it so I have cleaner footage that I can use for something later. And I don't have to worry about bitrate. So ironically enough, I'm streaming and recording and noticing more things about it and win. Some coins over here. Poop. 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 And there's a barrel for Chunky. Or Boulder. Boulder for Chunky. Okay, there's the 2. Is that... No, it's 3? Yeah, so 3 to lab. And then 3 to decide that, no, I don't want to go through that tunnel again. And then 2 is also the, I don't want to go through the tunnel again. But this time, it leads over here rather than to Cranky. So, now I'm over here. Come up to this tree. This is the wrong tree. Go up the right tree and then... Rocket barrel! And Diddy's. Oh no! I'm out of peanuts. Oh. Oh. I like that has 2 jingles and they get interrupted. Like the first jingle is for it dropping, which gets interrupted by the jingle of picking it up. So why do you have 2 jingles? Why do you have 2 jingles if one of them is gonna get interrupted? I was gonna go to Cranky's. And I'm like, no, I'll switch first. But there's a switch barrel at Cranky's. I think there's always one outside. So... Hello, R-Type. How are you tonight? There, I can get... I was gonna call him Chunky. Get Donkey's ability. No, I can't because he doesn't have coins! So, okay, fine. I'll do a little bit of exploring as Donkey so I can get some coins. I think I know exactly where I can go as him, actually. Which is not over here. I don't think he has any business going over there. So let's not say we did. This temple, right. Let me grab these bananas first. Swing around back, see if there's anything back. Yes. No! I'm out. Donkey's out of coconuts too? Gotta go visit Funky. Get reload. Okay. Let me get this first. I didn't get that one. Okay, now he's doing good on ammo. We're doing badly on time, so let's just get going. Ooh! I love that sound. Ooh! I want to say there's nothing missable up here. But I think sometimes they do have bananas. So, you gotta be sure to get bananas. There. Now the camel is free. And he drops a banana. Which I often forget about. And then I'm running around like, where was Donkey's last banana? It's over there. It's free real estate. Now we can get into here. It's got a bunch of different character buttons, but I think actually there's a tag barrel inside, so you can really just go in as anyone you want. I'm gonna go make sure I get that banana. So we're at the cage. I just realized he bows. And it reminds me of in Banjo-Kazooie when you get all the jiggies and Banjo does a little dance and he ends with the bows. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but they probably did it on purpose. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. It is an uncertain sneeze. It isn't sure if it wants to yet. Okay, and there's 4. So now we can go straight from Funky to Cranky. bad news, Donkey dude. Still working on the next thing. Okay, so Donkey's got nothing here. But I can get ammo. I don't know what kind of business he's running here where you gotta pay 3 coins for a gun and then ammo is free. But hey, he's the one running the business, not me. So it's none of my business. So one of these doors has donkeys. No, it doesn't. What? What's the guy gotta do to get some buttons around here? Does someone have to play music to... Okay. I think Diddy's got to do something with his jetpack. He's got to go play jetpack. That's only half a joke. You do have to... It's weird to think that it's mandatory to play jetpack in this game. They seriously put jetpack in here as a minigame, and it's mandatory because you need the coin it drops. You need to get a high score, and then they'll give you a coin, which you need to get the last boss key. It's weird. But I suppose back in the day, they were selling guides, so they wanted you to buy the guide, and then you'd look at it, and it's like, oh, I need the rare coin. Of course. All right, let's go do some flying. And I can check the tops of trees for bananas, for diddies. So we can get some stuff over there. Ah, yep. Bananas. Even out a little bit. Even out. Oh. Okay, well. I can get the ground bananas now that I'm on the ground. I think you only need 14 banana medals or something like that. And I've already got 2. Just for reference. So it's kind of like you only need 75 bananas in 3 levels. And you can either make it the easiest one where the bananas are easy to find. Or you can make it the harder levels because they're going to have you collecting a lot of bananas there anyway to open the bosses. So, you know, it's another one of those things where it's like, it's required, but I don't actively think about it because you kind of just naturally get it. You know, I like to get all 100 bananas, so I'm gonna naturally have the banana medals. It's almost a wonder why they even made that a requirement, because it's so easy to get. Does this lead to the other 5? No, it leads to 4. Thankfully, no fall damage. I like how when you jump while doing that, the animation still kind of continues. Did I remember to climb the trees over here? Okay, well, I got the bananas anyway, so let's go. Let's go do this. Oh, no, I think I need ammo. Oh. Because I think I got it. Oh, wait, I do have ammo. Let me go check this roof real quick. Yep, that's Diddy. Diddy didn't do it yet. Diddy's gotta do it. Okay, so now that guy's activated. I don't know what about the going through the ring. Hope that's not spinning out too. Okay. That looks pretty silly, but it's fine. That's what I wanted. Okay, you want me to illustrate my point about tag barrels? There's a tag barrel over there. There's a tag barrel, like right there, that sparkly point. there's a warp pad over there where I can warp concurrently to get to Cranky's warp barrel or tag barrel, or the tag barrel back by Candy's. And I believe inside that temple, there is another tag barrel. Tag barrels are everywhere. I forgot what I was doing. I'm coming back to this. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Let me get this ring before I feed the doofus. Okay, so that activates that guy. So now I can race the condor. Or is he vulture? You know, apparently vultures are really nice animals. That was another one of those things I watched a video about. It's like, oh, apparently vultures are actually pretty nice. Freedom! Okay, are we gonna go now, or are we going? Can I feed this doofus first? Okay, yeah, he's waiting over there. Now we can open that. What? He's really jamming to the music now. Okay, try again then, I guess. I think the level opened now. So now I can focus on this. Crap. Oh, okay. Nope, wait, nope. Don't time me out yet. Don't time me out. Don't! Okay, fine. When I'm done racing, I'll shoot some peanuts at the guy so I can double check that that is still open. I guess not still open, but that it opened to begin with. I like how the jetpack controls. It doesn't control the best, but it's clunky in a satisfying way. Where, like, when you fly how you actually intended to fly, it's like, yeah, I'm good at this. Music kind of stinks, though. Nice flying. Here's a banana. Okay, yeah, I think he's good. Stop going down. Oh, and I think, wait, no, we were just up the temple. There's nothing up here but ammo. Okay, so then I guess I'll go... That's Snides, I got nothing to do over there. Go over here. I'll hit this tag barrel. But actually, I'm gonna go on break. So I'll be right back. Okay. I'll just stay as Diddy. I don't know why I got in the attack barrel. Yes, okay, so this did stick. Will you go on in? Come on. Who's there? I'll shoot you. How did I not take damage? That was weird. Okay, so that was a dead end. And this is a Diddy only area, so you don't have to explode as anyone but Diddy. Aha! Got it without having to first person. I was gonna say, balloon? Where'd you go? Actually, I don't need any more bananas. It's Diddy! Come on! Trying to remember how to do the controls. Okay, then we go the other way. Oh yeah, I forgot. Enemies respawn. I think it's more of like a RAM thing than a design decision. Woohoo! Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't realize this was your place. Oh, don't run into the wall. I forget if it's instant kill or if he just hits you. Like, just once. Now to do to get his donkey. Get Donkey's area done. It might be kind of excruciating watching me continually walk past these bananas unable to pick them up because I'm not tiny. I'll get them, don't worry. Walk in with my gun out. Walk in with my gun put away. I didn't do that. I don't know who you're talking about, game, but it was me. I didn't put my gun away. Who's there? I think you can throw grenades from first person. Yeah, there we go. With my gun out. Okay, you always do that. Get the... Oh, Donkey can't do that yet. I didn't get enough coins. He still doesn't have any. This was the area I was thinking about. I was like, oh, I know where I can get coins for Donkey. Apparently not. Oh, you need oranges. Which thankfully you do not turn into teeth when you die. I appreciate that. There's some coins. I hear you back there. Bullseye. And that's how you turn one orange into 3. Don't touch that. Gotta go down the other way first. Woo. I was gonna say, I think they say, come on, because if they're alive for long enough, they just blow up because their fuse has already been lit. pretty funny in a dark way. Yeah. Ow. Do you mind? Now we can enter as Tiny. Yoop. Finally play our new Kong. Wait, I'm trying to remember how to do that. I think I can't do it yet. Oh, there's some Diddy banana. I don't need to get them. I don't need to get those bananas because I'm not. I don't need more bananas as Diddy. He's done. Diddy's done. He's done with bananas. I can get these though because Tiny doesn't have a banana medal yet. Ow. I should wait till I get her special abilities, but she also doesn't have any coins, just like Donkey. He's got 2 cents to his name. Oh, she doesn't have a gun! I can't do that because I don't have... I can't shoot. So I guess I'll go around and try and find some coins for Tiny and Donkey. Okay, I guess I got no room to talk about. Like, it's weird when they call them just Donkey, because apparently I do that, and I didn't even realize. There's some regular bananas for Donkey. There's some coins. Let me switch to them real quick and get those coins. Coin. Coin, coin. How many did he need? Was it just 3 for the upgrade? Well, there's a bunch of stuff for Tiny. Still haven't found where that leads to. I remember, but still haven't gotten there yet. Okay, this chunk of level is a little annoying to navigate because you gotta go up the trees to get to the ropes, to get across the sand. Okay, let me get a warp pad. I'll just walk over here. Take that guy in the face. He deserved it. Wait, no, that's Funky, isn't it? Yeah, that's Funky. Oops. I arrived just as this building went toot toot. Okay, now I got this. Strongum Congus. I don't know why it's called Strong Kong. It's invincibility. Okay, and I think this should put me near the barrel. Near enough. I just gotta go over here. Actually, it would have been faster to not take the warp pad and to jump off the high point. Like, shot. Like, jump from over there, I think. I think I would have made that. Yeah, so we jump in this. Actually, wait, is there even a point to this? Because I don't have this door open. Yeah, so I gotta get the door open first. So, never mind. I'll turn to Tiny. Wait, no, there's a barrel on the other side. Ah! And I still don't have Lanky yet, and I could get Lanky, and I haven't gone to do it yet. And now I got jump scared by my Stupid headphones. With the battery low. It's gotta say it in a voice instead of beeping at me, which I think is weird. I don't need my headphones to have a voice. They can just do beeps. Right, still don't have that. But what I do have is enough coins that I can get the ability from Cranky. So I'll cross this path again. I hate that my headphones are too low on battery right now. Because then it's just going to keep yelling at me directly in my ear. And it's too early for me to end. I don't want to end right now because it's just like I just got back from break. I guess I could have taken the warp. I was gonna say, how about I just go in here instead? I can't. I don't have my gun. How about I go get my gun? Because I can afford it now, and then that should let me go inside the temple and get more coins. Yeah, stop talking. I can also go do over here now, which could lead to more coins. Ow. I know there's something to be said for, like, when you can just get into a level and get everything on the first go. Headphones, you shut up. You're not part of this conversation. And I certainly have fallen victim to that mentality too, like when playing the Spyro games, like Spyro 2 and Spyro 3. But, like, I don't really think there's a problem with that. With designing a level that's such that you have to come back later. And I'm thinking of that because I'm thinking, like, oh man, I am kind of running all over the place trying to get all the collectibles. Or, you know, getting what I can. I could see how people would find that tedious, but... oh, I need to be able to turn small. Although I think that's just for Banana Fairy. I can come back. It's like I was saying. I don't think there's anything wrong with the level asking you to come back later. I get the satisfaction with being able to get a there's my headphones again. With getting into a level and getting everything in the first go, like in Spyro 1. And that's something I love about Spyro 1 that I think is worth revisiting it over. Is like you get into a level and you just run around, you pick up everything, and then you're done. You don't have to come back later when you've unlocked anything. But like after my initial playthroughs of 2 and 3, and then I did a second playthrough of both, I came to realize, like, oh, it's actually not that much of a problem that some levels need you to come back. Because then you can just come back. If you know what levels need you to come back, then you can just go, oh, okay, I won't worry about picking stuff up then, I'll come back later. My headphones are still connected, which is weird because I have had times where it only warns me like one time that the battery is low and then it shuts itself off, runs out of power. It's warned me like 5 times now, maybe 6. And we're gonna go for 7, it's gonna happen. I can almost guarantee it. Tiny doesn't have music yet, so maybe she shouldn't go in there, actually. But I can get the warp pad. The warp pad. Oh, there's Lanky. I forgot he was even in there. I know what part of level the characters are in, and I forgot. Ow. Oh, I forgot this. this part actually has its own warp pads, which is unconventional to say the least. So I can't actually warp out of here. So that's for Lanky's trombone. I wonder if orangutans can play trombone. Like, not if they know how, because obviously they can't. They're apes. They can't really learn to play an instrument. But if you put your brain in an orangutan's body, could it play trombone? I think, like, the entire reason... The camera's being weird on me. I think the entire reason they gave Lanky the trombone is because he's got the long arms. So they can animate him funny with the trombone. Because you do a lot with your arms with the trombone. I'm almost certain you could see a tag barrel from this tag barrel. Like, isn't there one at the entrance? Or on the other side of the lava pit? And I'm standing right in front of one. Okay, I guess this isn't Banjo-Kazooie. There's a lot of stuff for Donkey to do here. So it's almost like I should be Donkey instead. What's up here, though? I think that's bongos. Yeah, that's bongos. So there's a bunch of stuff for Donkey. And coins. He does need coins. I guess not now, but he will. Do I even have where 2 goes yet? No, I don't. Okay, no, there is not a tag barrel there. But, hey. But, you know, it's like I was saying. There's one here. There's like 2 outside. Why did I go to Diddy? I went the wrong way because I knew it was the wrong way, but I was selecting the wrong character. I knew it was the wrong way to pick Donkey, and I went that way anyway. The camera really does not want to cooperate in here. It feels like the camera's stuck on something, but it's not. Pick up a bunch of coins. You get, you. It's like I'm doing DK rap in alphabetical order now. Oh, and then he wakes up and he decides it's time to spit. It's not how lava works. It's not how spit works. And it's just gross. And I want my money back. I want the $20 that I spent buying this game from some guy at Too Many Games. I want it back. No, but seriously, I can't wait for this game to be on the Switch. I hope they put it on the Switch so I can have it portable. I have a modded... Oh, sorry, Lanky. I have a modded PlayStation Vita, but it doesn't have Nintendo 64 capabilities right now, I think. Right, I keep thinking it does, and I'm like, oh, I should put Banjo-Kazooie on there, and then I go to put it on, and it's like, oh wait, it can't load them. And the reason I keep thinking that is because I have Gauntlet Legends on there, which I think is both on the Nintendo 64 and the PlayStation 1. And it can run PlayStation 1. It just does not have the setup to do Nintendo. At least not 64. It can do Game Boy Advance, and I was playing Mother 3 on it. And then Mother 3 was kind of hard, so I didn't finish it. But maybe I'm just a goof. It can be both. I'll return to Mother 3 eventually, but I'm probably going to start over. Ow. Doop, doop, doop. There we go. Now I can go do that. You leave me alone. Why are these stairs so tall? No, don't long jump. Oh, I thought he was gonna keep spitting in the pool. Or maybe he did just spin the pool again. And I missed it. You know, I can't even remember where I get the camera to do banana fairies. I think I have to see the Great Banana Fairy. This is for Chunky, right? Or no, Lanky. He needs his instrument. And I just love these headphones and how they keep shouting battery low at me instead of just shutting up and dying already. I can turn them off at any minute. I don't want to take my hands off the controller. I like this game and I want to keep playing. I don't want to put the controller down just to not hear it. I forgot what I'm doing, so I'll just be Lanky. Everybody's got some coins somewhere. Oh, he does. I don't have his gun. So I'll just leave. I'll be Donkey. And I'll leave. So he's got to do the thing with the barrel and the sand. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. But you got to do it. So you got to have your desert stage. Oh, yeah, there it is. I was going to say, like, doesn't the door close? Eventually. Let me pick up those coins as Lanky real quick. See, this is why I don't have a problem with the way the collectibles work in this game. Because there's a tag barrel right there. I can be like, okay, I want these coins. I got the coins. I'm done as Lanky. I'll go back to Donkey. Across the sand, and then I'll get in the barrel. Make sure I'm topped up on crystals. Get a bunch of... Look at this. So that's 5, 10... 15, 20. Oops, I turned that off a little too soon. There are 30 bananas just in here. Like oh. I'm doing what Tim did. Tim did the exact same thing. It's like, oh, I gotta get, it's a yellow banana. I gotta get it. But no, you go off the balloon color, not the banana color. So there's 20 in here for Donkey, and then 10 for Diddy. Diddy doesn't need more. And actually, let me, I think those ones that are on the stairs over by the temple thing, where you go in and you get the banana and the guy's like, get out. And then you get out. Those 4 and then that balloon, I think, would be all of Diddy's bananas. So if I wanted to, I could go get them, but I'll just save some time and I'll get them. Shoop. There is a banana.
Welcome to bonus
Stealthy Snoop. Why is this on a timer? That's stupid. Because it's also a maze. It's a maze on a timer and stealth. And lose, because you just got caught.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I'm still in bonus stage. You don't have to welcome me again. I think I want to go over here, actually. It's the same maze whenever they put you in a maze like this. It's the exact same set. So if you learn the set... Nope, that's the wrong way. I think I actually gotta go this way. Does it actually make me go faster? There it is. Thank you! So you do that, you get a banana. Which you have to high jump for some reason. And that's all the donkey's bananas. Now we just find to need his blueprint. Need to find his blueprint. And we can warp out. And we can also warp back as Diddy and get that balloon. I don't wanna. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go over here instead. Is that something for Tiny? I don't think she could do that yet. Why won't the word yet come out my mouth? I don't think she can do that yet. Oh, right, I gotta do the Diddy gongs, and then she can go in. So why don't I? Because she can't do that yet. She needs to go get potions. How many coins you got? I was looking at bananas. It's like 33! No, 8. Okay, why does the camera just not want to stay behind me? If I had Tiny's abilities, she could totally make that. But can I come over here and no. No. There's not really a faster way around here. So just gotta come up here, go across here, and then take the warp in front of Funky's. Take this warp over Cranky's. I see there's some Lanky coins over there, so he can probably get a free upgrade. Infected another potion. Kungum Smallus. So now we can shrink. That's not the ability I thought I was gonna get. I'm not letting you have no potion. You get out of here. I just gave you one. Yeah, look at that. There's 4 coins in front of here. Lanky can get a free potion. But I don't want to do that. I'm busy doing other stuff. I'm busy doing tiny Kong quests. Ow. Which I actually need to be Diddy. Is there really a tag barrel over there and right here? I know I was pointing them out earlier, but like, did I remember to point like that one out and this one? Or am I mistaken and there's not 2 there? Because I think actually up on that pedestal is Diddy's jetpack, but I think like right next to the warps there's the barrel. Dude. Headphones are still going, by the way. Still being annoying at me. Tiny doesn't have her music yet. She can't do this. Is that for her or is that for Diddy? This specific stretch of level is really annoying. Okay, where was I saying I thought there was a tag barrel? Because there is not. Okay, never mind. Okay, it is a Diddy. His last banana even. How many? I don't even think I need bananas here anymore. I think I have enough to open the next level. But just to be thorough, let's do the thing I just opened as Tiny. Which I still need to go get her instrument. Can I... tell me there's like a rope at the top of this tree. There was not. Okay, but I can make that without taking damage. So that's nice. No, not 3. I want 2. Actually, how about let's just saunter through the cave. Because that gets me bananas. And I think a blueprint. If nothing else, I'm probably going to make sure I have all the blueprints. Just for the final stage. It's like, I already don't like that stage. When I have all the blueprints. I don't think I'm good enough at it. To do it with minimal blueprints. I would love to see if there's a skip for it, because I would love to skip it. I don't want to do it. Okay, I never got that donkey balloon. And there's lanky bananas. And I'll come back. Maybe, possibly, probably not. I don't know. Yeah, that's usually how the jingle goes for me. Bum 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 bum. I don't get to play the full blueprint appeared jingle. Because I'm just going to pick it up right away. Why am I going to wait for the jingle? Bop. Doing good on coins now. Got 11 coins. Gonna go spend one at my sister's place. Give me a saxophone. I'm Lisa Simpson. Yeah, you don't have to tell me each time. I appreciate you extending how much screen time you have, but I know. Ow. Wait, I went over here for this warp pad. I like how I had the cave music for a moment, and then it realized I took the warp, so I'm outside. Oh, okay. I could have done better, but that's notes for the future. It doesn't help me now, but it'll help me later. You shut up. And now I'm really tiny. I love how Bonanza managed to kind of sort of have all the Kongs in it, like their abilities. With like, you know, calling Bonanza is kind of like your chunky. Ostrich is kind of like your lanky. Zebra's also kind of like lanky, because lanky also has, you know, he's got double duty of like he can fly, you know, inflate himself just like a balloon. And also he can fast run on his hands for some reason. I guess Ostrich is also kind of like Diddy, because Diddy's got his jetpack. But, like, they kind of erased the need for the other Kongs by introducing the Bonanzas. And, like, you would think as a fan of this game and its characters that I would be mad about that, but not really. I like transformations. Ow, don't ping pong. Or pinball, that's what I meant to say. Okay, so I said this game has an obsession with timers, and you know what else it has an obsession with? Coins. Which, like, you know, as the guy whose name is Coin, you'd think I would love that, but it's definitely unnecessary in a lot of places. Like in the minecart minigame, sure, because the challenges don't get hit, or else you lose coins, and you need enough coins to win. But here, it makes no sense because you have to win the race with enough coins, which he can knock out of you. It doesn't make sense. Why would a Wookiee live on the Forest Moon Endor? Is it Forest Moon Endor or Forest Moon of Endor? Is the moon Endor or is it the moon of Endor? Stop hitting me. Ah. Okay, I'll try one more time, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. Actually, I do kind of like the challenge of this race. I don't mind sitting here doing it for a little bit longer. Ow. Ow. I know Tim's got a great line from his Let's Play that comes from this race. Where it's like he falls off the track and then the beetle is like, "You're too slow." And he says something about how, like, you don't build a wall in the middle of a racetrack, and then when someone crashes into it, you go, "You're too slow." He's got a lot. Tim's got a lot of great lines from this Let's Play. Like the one where he, like, I think he kept losing the, or maybe it was another instance of the beetle. Actually, yeah, it was another. There's another instance of this beetle, and he kept losing to that one. And he's like, "You can win as many times as you want, and it doesn't mean anything. I only have to win once, and it means everything." Which is just like honestly, a brilliant observation on the nature of video games. You ever, did you ever stop to think about how it's irrelevant how many times the enemy wins? Because the only thing that matters is when you win. I can lose this race as many times as it takes to win, and it costs me nothing but my time and effort. And it means nothing to the beetle to win. But when I win, it's the triumph. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Oh, no! My headphones just died. And I think now the game has died. I did not know it would do that. I did not know it would crash if my headphones turned off while I'm playing. I was trying to look at what brand these are, so I could be like, "Oh, thanks, whoever made them." The box is right over there, and I don't see their name on it, but excuse me. I guess that's it then. I believe the game autosaves whenever you pick up a gold banana. So I don't think we actually no. Ah, shoot. Oh, crap. I think you do have to manually save. Because there is a manual save, but I don't remember if it autosaves when you pick up a collectible like in Banjo-Kazooie. Or if I'd lost. All progress since going on break. Well, okay, first things first. Hang on. Let me make it so that when I fix the game, you don't go deaf. Hop on over to intermission. I should have done that before modifying the sound, because then you would not have heard the computer go boo to confirm that I changed the sound. Well, you know, if that isn't the Beetle winning in its most spectacular fashion, I don't know what is. The Beetle won because I DQ'd. I got disqualified for disconnecting my headphones. I should pause my recording for my clean footage. 'Cause I don't need to sit here for 10 minutes on an intermission screen. I don't need footage of me sitting here on an intermission screen. Ah, balls! No! It wasn't saving! Oh! I don't remember what I did since going on break. I'm even more mad at these headphones now for being so annoying when the battery is dying, and then when it finally dies, it takes the game with it. And I've been trying to remember to recharge my headphones more. Because this is not the first time this year that they have died on me in the middle of a stream. I swear it's been a problem like all year practically. 3 times, but still 3 times throughout the year. There's more times than I can say it happened last year, for sure. Thankfully, I did make a save state when I went on break. I forgot to save in-game, but I hit the save state button. So I didn't lose all progress. I just have to load my state. I don't know how the volume is on the game because I turned it down to what it was at when my headphones were plugged in, so it should still sound the same, but I can't hear it to confirm. So yeah, here's where we're at. This is before I played as Tiny, before I went in here. Sorry, there's a burp. So go away, burp. Yeah, so I gotta do this as Tiny and Diddy again. And he's gonna do everything over again, really. I remember how many bananas Diddy had. I know which ones not to pick up. I don't remember which ones I did pick up, but I guess it was whatever bananas were in his temple. And then I gotta get Lanky again. The thing I'm mad about is not that I lost progress, because I don't mind playing this game again. I've beaten it before. I'm doing it again. The problem is I want to pick up the same amount of stuff I had before. I don't want to collect things I didn't collect before the crash. And I just don't remember what I did and did not pick up. I guess I'll just end here and try to collect the stuff off screen tomorrow. And I'll pick up whatever bananas I think I picked up. I remember I did get Tiny's blueprint. I don't think I really did anything as Lanky yet, so we'll save that. I wanted to end on the boss. Beat the boss and the stream. I'm thinking, do I want to do that now? I feel like there's no point to it because I'm missing so many collectibles that I would have used to open the next level. How do I get back out of the... Where's my totals? Like, totals. Like, all in the game. I don't think this game has an... like, all in the game total that you can view on the screen to know where you have... There we go. Total bananas. I think I had like 15 before. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna end here and do the things I remember doing. And then, yeah, we'll just pick up next time. I will, because I didn't, like, I said, like, I was gonna get the banana from the race, and then I wanted to go to another level. I guess I should have done the boss first, and then went to another level. So next time we will start with the boss, and so I'll try to get what I think I picked up already, and then we'll start at the boss. Maybe not right at the boss. Maybe I'll just let the game load from the title screen. Because I know, like, I usually play this by save stating all the time. And that's not good because memory leaks happen, and this game does still have a memory leak. So I guess they didn't really fix it with the expansion pack. They just made it take longer to happen, is the thing. When I was checking to see what saves I had in this game, on this console, I was loading my save states, and one of them loaded me to, it loaded me into a situation where the memory leaks, I think the memory leak was occurring, and the sound was tearing, and when I unpaused, all the visuals went away, except for, like, the menus. So, yeah, if you keep this game on for too long, quote-unquote on, by save stating, problems do occur, so it's not good to do that. But I save state anyway, just to make sure, like, it's loading all the correct data, because I think sometimes when I turn this game on without loading a save state, it forgets my saves, and that's why I don't have any saves right now, even though I know I have a 100% save on this. And I'm not gonna worry about, because it's fine. We'll go from clean, and, you know, banana fairies unlock cheats as we go. That is another thing I want to do while playing this again on a fresh save, as opposed to, like, picking up that playthrough I was doing where I had the cheats on the whole time. So I want to see what it's like playing the game with the cheats from when you unlock them, because that's, like, it's not a lot of banana fairies, but I think it is. I think it's. I want to say it's like 5 banana fairies out of, like, 20. I think there are 20. Because there's one per level. I don't remember how many levels there are, but so it's like a quarter of the game, which is not far, but it's still, you got to get 5 banana fairies, or possibly more, to get the cheats. So you still got game left, so there's still fun to be had with cheats. I just, you know, I except for that last playthrough I was doing where I had the cheats on, I don't turn the cheats on. So this time, I'm going to turn them on as soon as I get them, instead of turning them on from the beginning. So I'm really interested in seeing what that's like. But anyway, enough rambling at the end of the stream like I always end up doing. Thanks for watching. See ya Friday for more. I didn't have to look at my watch this time to know the day, because I remember I did my laundry today, and I do it on Wednesdays. See you Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye.